For many men, the hope of being seen as a hero by their wife and children runs deep. It's not about capes or grand gestures, but about the quiet desire to be respected, valued, and appreciated by those closest to them. When that recognition is missing, it can strike at the very core of a man's identity, leaving him wrestling with emotions that are often difficult to voice. Imagine a father coming home after a long day, carrying the weight of his responsibilities. He walks through the door hoping for a smile, a hug, a simple sign that he's made a difference, but instead, he's greeted with indifference or even criticism. Over time, this absence of acknowledgement begins to erode his confidence. He might question whether his efforts matter, or if he's falling short in ways he can't fix. It's not just about ego, it's about wanting to know that his sacrifices mean something to the people he loves most. This feeling of invisibility can be subtle at first. Maybe it's a missed thank you after fixing something around the house, or perhaps it's seeing his children turn to their mother for advice or comfort, overlooking him entirely. Each small moment builds upon the last, until he feels more like a background character in his own family's story than a central figure. The pride he once felt in providing, protecting, and guiding may give way to a quiet sense of failure. Inside, he might feel a mix of sadness, frustration, and even resentment. He wonders if he's doing something wrong, or if he simply doesn't measure up to the expectations of his loved ones. For some men, this breeds a silent distance. They may withdraw emotionally, immersing themselves in work or hobbies to escape the pain of not being seen. Communication may falter, not out of a lack of love, but from a fear of vulnerability, of admitting that they crave validation just as much as anyone else. Yet, the longing to be a hero isn't about perfection. It's about being recognized for trying, for caring, for showing up even when it's hard. When those efforts go unnoticed, it can leave a man feeling powerless. He may replay his choices, wondering where he went wrong, or compare himself to other fathers and husbands who seem to command more admiration. This comparison can deepen feelings of inadequacy, making it even harder to reach out for connection or support. Sometimes, men mask these emotions with humor or stoicism, afraid that expressing hurt will be seen as weakness. Cultural expectations often teach men to be strong and self-sufficient, to shoulder burdens without complaint. But beneath the surface, the lack of appreciation from one's own family can be profoundly isolating. It's a quiet ache, a yearning for just a moment of acknowledgement, a word, a look, a gesture that says, "I see you, I appreciate you." Despite these challenges, many men continue to give their best, hoping that someday their efforts will be noticed. They hold on to memories of laughter, of shared moments, of times when they did feel like a hero, however briefly. And sometimes, a simple thank you or a heartfelt embrace can lift the weight of invisibility, reminding them that their role matters. Ultimately, not being seen as a hero by one's wife and kids can feel like carrying an invisible burden. But it's also a testament to the depth of a man's love, that even in the absence of recognition, he keeps striving to be the best he can be for his family. And in that perseverance, perhaps there lies a quiet heroism all its own.